Good afternoon. We are Juan de Castellanos News. We are reporting from Tunja City. We will tell about a news that is changing the world. We give way to the news hound Paula Trujillo.
Good afternoon. A Wuhan, China was announced the virus called COVID-19, which come to affect more than 60 people on 12 on that month, where the municipal health committee of Wuhan told the World Health Organization that 27 people had been diagnosed with pneumonia of unknown cause. The Chinese authorities said that 41 people had been confirmed to be infected with the new virus. They began to feel symptoms that would be explained by the report Natalia.
Good afternoon. I am in Wuhan, China, in the city that is was virus originated. People infected said that they have symptoms similar to those of the flu or cold, including fever, cough, dyspnea, myalgia, and fatigue. And others have said that they were asymptomatic. The World Health Organization said that many people who got the disease had only mild symptoms in the early stage of the disease. They also say that it was possible to catch if from someone who, for example, has only cough and they did not feel sick. They say that virus spread mainly of person to person, mostly through the airways that occur when an infected person coughs or sneezes. The World Health Organization say that 50-day isolation should be maintained for people with any of the symptoms mentioned above. Now, we will go with Samir Vega from the studio.
Good afternoon, Natalie. It is important to mention the virus in the mainly spread from person to person, mainly through respiratory droplets that are produced when an infected person cough or sneeze. These droplets can be in the mouth or nose of the people who are nervy and possibly enter the lungs when they breathe. It is shown we not have this virus. It is spread mainly from person to person, mostly through respiratory droplets. They are produced when an infected person coughs sneeze. These droplets can get in the mouth or nose of people who are nervy and possibly enter the lungs when they breathe. After Henry, she a statement from the attendants in charge of its health emergency. It's possible that the front or the side of the site. The virus is spreading throughout the world and it has led in spoil and why some economic difficulty in here Colombia. Sin even an affected use if the video of now he had reached the point in altering an infinite number on internal problems, which might we like to die on the die instantly violence of the watch reported in the study. We will have much more information and Jessica Ruela will talk about another section.
Good afternoon, Samir Vega. People say that due the compulsory confinement, there have been multiple economic consequences. People say that they have been left without work at an academic level and especially at a social level because it is worrying because domestic violence increased. A clear example is the case of August 28th of a woman who was a victim of this type of violence. She said that she was beaten by her stepfather and her mother at a family reunion, and she makes the complaint through her social networks and hopes that justice will be done. Thank you for joining us in our broadcast.